Yo, I'm back at it again. Thank y'all for tuning in to J Wiz TV. It's your host, J Wiz. Before we get started with this clip, please hit that subscribe button. That's going to support the channel. Thank y'all for all supporting the channel, viewing my channel, and returning back to my channel. Hit that notification so you get that next drop as well, all right? But let's get to this clip. Enough talking. We got 4 Extra, which is the co-host of No Jumper, getting into some questions that Adam 22 is asking them pretty much. And one of the questions is his relationship with his father. And the other question is pretty much about his hood. You know, do you ever think about moving out, or, you know, what's your end goal? So let's get into 4 Extra end goal and his opinion about his hood and what he think about moving out and, you know, trying to give himself a different environment to live in. Let's get it.
Buy a motherfucking big house, explore with your wife, explore with your kids, have your kids, you know what I'm talking about, feel good, come out, feel good, you know what I'm talking about? You like, what's the name say? I want to live like the rich folks too, you know what I'm talking about, go live good. And when I leave my neighborhood, go back to the hood, go right there, same day I wake up, go to your hood. People do it all day, bro. You know what I'm saying? People live here and then go back to the area over here, you know what I'm saying? Why would I look? This is not back in the days no more, where you live in the hood and it's all good because the community is straight and the police not what's the name. You gotta think, as soon as they find out you live in the hood and you somebody from your hood, that house is gonna get kicked in, raided, somebody gonna end up getting shot by the police because it's gonna be somebody had a gun, or you're gonna end up with prison time because a lot of stuff is focused on your house and that's gonna be wherever hood you from to hang out for y'all. And they're gonna get you. And you gonna always, if you on parole, you gonna always go to jail for violation, they're gonna always book you. So at the end of the day, a lot of people don't live in their areas. This is not like back then. Back then, it wasn't like that. You could live in your area and the police wasn't kicking your door down every 24/7 and worrying about, because this your mama house, that's the hangout for your homies. It wasn't like that. But now it's like that. In a world so fucked up and corrupted, you get what I'm saying? An economy so fucked up and everything high, you got to think about it.
Let me find out 4 Extra was punching shit out and reading those books in jail, bro. He's speaking some sense, bro, right now, you know? Once you become a target of the police, FBI, the government itself, you know, they kicking those in, you know? We seen it happen during the Black Panther parties, the Huey P. Newtons, and the 42nd Street Central shootout, and all these other shootouts that happened when you became of some type of problem for the government or for the police in your area, you know?
Bro, do you really want to live right there on the block? So when I step out, off the bat, when we find out your house, all right, we know where you at. Second off, the police is going to kick your house, and believe me, this, if you somebody from your hood, and everybody around the world know this, and you living in your hood, your house is going to get raided back to back.
Yeah.
I don't care how many cameras you got up, how many lawyers you got, you're going to get kicked in, and then before you know it, when they come down with the RICO Act, oh, you going down. Because you know why? You been fun in the hood. That's what they gonna say. You been fun in the hood and your house was the spot for it.
Man, for this nigga catching all these fades, causing all this destruction, causing all this craziness on this internet, he's speaking some truth. A lot of people been getting caught in a RICO case just like that. And he literally broke it down and explained how not to get caught up in RICO in 5 seconds, you know. But let's continue on hearing 4 Extra, you know, preaching that word, you know, giving his just due to the new generation. Let's go.
So I would say be smart if you got some money. And what's the name? But always open up stores. Remember, you got stores we open up for our homies. We got other stuff we open up for our little homies, all type of stuff.
But was that partially a lesson you learned by watching Nipsey's situation?
Nah. Shout out to my homie Nipsey. Rest in peace, Nipsey.
I feel like that was like a learning moment for a lot of people. A lot of people kind of saw that, and it changed the way they thought about opening businesses in their section.
I wouldn't say that. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to speak on the homie stuff. You know what I'm saying? Once again, shout out to the homie Nip.
Man, shout out to 4 Extra, man, from Rolling 40s, man. This dude continued to impress me. He continued to dodge these questions, not literally dodging them, but he's coming back, commenting on these questions that Adam 22 is asking him, and he's perfectly answering them, you know, without even putting smut on his homie's name, smut on his hood, or, you know, even bringing up any hood business to Adam 22. Great job. You scored another point, 4 Extra off the back. Let's go.
crib, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. But what I will say is this, you know what I'm saying? It's the ghetto for you, bro. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and so fortunate, some people fall to the ghetto. You get what I'm saying? And it ain't cool. Some people fall to the ghetto. You get what I'm saying? But when do we get stuff? I always preach, don't leave your area. Don't forget where you come from. And I'm going to stick by that. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm always going to get back to my community, no matter if I die in my community or not. At the end of the day, everybody from my community know what I believe in. They know what I've been for my whole life. You get what I'm saying? They know what I love. And I gave my life up for it. You get what I'm saying? Since a kid, you get what I'm saying? And I feel every real one around my community going to always feel and going to feel that love for me because at the end of the day, I sacrificed a lot for my community just like they did, no matter if they was older than me or younger than me. So that's how I feel.
Definitely. Yeah, no, definitely. All right, I'm
Good point, you know. But you can never be too big-headed, you know. Rest in peace, Nipsey. Nipsey felt the same way, man. Unfortunately, we've seen what occurred in his situation. But, you know, it's going to always be a Judah or a Judas around us, and our people and our crowd, you know. So always be mindful of your surroundings and the individuals you hang with, you know. So you can never get too comfortable for extra.
glad to hear that you have a rational thought process about that because I wasn't sure. Sometimes you seem like you're just so committed to
man,
the streets.
Adam 22 kind of puzzled and shocked that this dude is a human being, bro. That he's able to articulate and break down and separate street to life stuff. So he thought he had a crash out. Adam 22, you wrong. You don't have a crash out. This is a dude who's gonna be smart on your platform, get his money, and you know he gonna utilize you as you utilize him. You know, but nah, look how he look. He like, yeah, I'm not Crip Mac. Adam 22 surprised he a human being, man, and got a good head on his shoulder. But I think Adam 22 gonna find out some more stuff about 4Extra as he continue to build this relationship, and 4Extra continue to let people know and show his growth to us, you know, as we see it unfold in media, you know. Shout out to 4Extra though.
But you just are kind of stuck in your ways.
One thing for sure, you got to be smart in these streets because if you dumb in these streets, you're going to die quicker than you think or end up in prison on somebody's yard with all day doing burpees.
That's a fact. How old are you?
For me?
Yeah.
36.
36. That's crazy. I'm 41.
41?
I feel a lot older than you than 5 years.
No, I'm 18. I feel like I'm in my system. You get what I'm saying?
But you have that like 18-year-old energy.
Because you gotta think I went to
This nigga went to jail when he was a kid, so this nigga still a kid low key, bro. So all this 4Extras acting animated in WWE, man, he just trying to catch up on his childhood he missed out, you know. So low key, he's still what? He say he's 36. Break down half of 36. He's really that age, you know. He ain't really 36, you know. In his mind, he's not 36, you know. And I'm pretty sure he's finna break it down better than I just broke it down.
jail young. I went to jail young and I stayed up in the system. You get what I'm saying? I went to jail at 18.
How many years you do again?
I did my whole life. I did damn near my whole life in jail.
So more than 10 years?
Yeah, I was
15?
in jail. I was in jail at 12 for the 40s.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like I said, once again, my whole community at the end of the day, when they see this, you know what I'm saying? I gave my life up to the hood.
That really puts
You know
into
what I'm saying?
perspective how special you blowing up and having this rise to fame actually is. Because
that is special for a dude who's 12 years old to commit to a game and pretty much make his stamp in the game at a young age, you know. For him to get out, feel like he paid his due, and for everything to come back in full circle, and he have all this positivity coming towards him. He know, I know, y'all know. He's supposed to take this positivity and run with it, and he know that, and that's what he's doing right now. So shout out to 4Extra for seeing what he can and can't do, and knowing that this is an opportunity for him, and he's embracing it and taking it in full storm, you know.
you know, was there a time period where you didn't really expect much for yourself out of life?
Nah, I always expect a lot from my life because I got a dad, you know what I'm saying? I got a mom, you know what I'm saying? And I got brothers and sisters that work, that been in the army and stuff, you know what I'm talking about?
So this dude got a whole family that's, you know, he might just be the only black sheep in his family, but you seem like he got a household of brothers and sisters, mom and a dad, you know. Let's see if Adam 22 gonna touch base on him at least having a family structure and saying that, oh, I'm surprised you had a family structure. Let's see how Adam 22 play on on that comment, or if he just let that go past his head and go straight back to the gang shit, you know.
That got good jobs. I always respect them. My daddy used to always tell me, no matter if you broke, you homeless, or you got life in prison, always put yourself at a higher pedestal, because at the end of the day, if you put yourself low, that means that's what you do. That's what you accepted.
Yeah.
Always put yourself at a higher pedestal, because you always deserve the top-notch spot.
Facts.
Don't matter if you down.
That's a full extra. That's the I'm talking about. He's speaking facts. Never set yourself low, no matter where you at in life. Always set yourself high, you know. No matter what position you in, you know. You could probably physically going through something, but spiritually, the way you carry yourself, you can carry yourself on that pedestal, you know. So never set yourself to be a low individual, no matter what you're doing in life, you know. Shout out to 4 Extras on that, man. Dropping gems.
Or up, and that's why I always put myself at a higher pedestal. I don't care if I'm down on my luck and I ain't got nothing. At the end of the day, I'm always gonna be up.
Facts. Wait, your dad's still around?
No, my dad passed. My dad died.
shit, okay.
When I was in jail, my mom died.
Okay. Rest in peace.
Yeah, shout out to my mom.
Damn, that would have been. Was he similar to you? Similar energy level?
Nah, my dad believe in education the key. He don't believe in black on black violence.
Oh, okay.
My dad's a Black Panther Party.
Did he get on your ass about a lot of decisions you made when you were younger? Was that a big issue between you?
That's the homie right there.
Oh, so you can tell where Forrester get this wisdom from, you know. It's in his bloodline, you know. His father was a Black Panther or in that Black Panther Party, you know. So this is why we get this other half of 4 Extras, not this animated jail 4 Extra that everybody been talking about. Every now and then you see a sprinkle of this 4 Extras dropping gems and letting people know how where he is in the streets and how he really feel in real life about situations, you know. That lets you know his character right there, you know. Let's get back to it.
You guys told me Baby T-Rock. I ran away from home. I ran away from home. That's when I went to jail at 12. I ran away from home. I was already on the run. So I ran away from home and I went down with my homie Baby C days. It was me and my homie. We was all up in the East Lake. You know what I'm talking about? Back then and stuff. East Lake was way different. Juvenile Hall was way different back in the days.
Do you regret not listening to his warnings as much as you maybe should have when you were younger?
No, I don't regret not listening to his stuff, because, you know, who I am today made me who I am today. You know what I'm saying? As I push on it and what my belief in my life, you know, I am. But what I will say is what he talks about, my dad, he is right about education. You know what I'm saying? About the violence on each other. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff as points that he said and his life that he told me as I grew and seen for myself, he's right.